As a kid, I had two big heroes: Ken Dryden of the Montreal Canadiens and Dave Parker of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So much so that he was so popular in Northern New Brunswick, Dave Parker was. Everybody knew the Cobra, and many of us swung the same baseball bat. It was a very specific model. I think it was 37 ounces that Parker would motivate all the fans of him to use. Now he's in the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame as a 2025 Classic Baseball Era Committee inductee. We're going to be talking about his years with the Pirates, not when he later went on to the Reds and Athletics and other teams, but specifically his years with the Pirates. Now, David Gene Parker, nicknamed the Cobra, played in MLB as a right fielder from 73 to 91. A seven-time All-Star, Parker won 2 National League batting titles back-to-back and was the 78th National League Most Valuable Player. He was a member of 2 World Series title teams, winning with the Pirates in 79 and a decade later with Athletics in 89. He was the second professional athlete to earn an average of $1 million per year, having signed a 5-year, $5 million contract in January 79. Parker's career achievements were 2,712 hits, 339 home runs, 1,493 runs batted in, and a lifetime batting average of .290. Parker was also known as a solid defensive outfielder, doing it the first half of his career with a powerful arm who could throw people out from right field, literally from the right field corner to home plate. Look at the 79 All-Star game. He won 3 straight Golden Gloves during his prime. From 75 to 79, he threw out 72 runners, including 26 and 77. Again, in 2025, Parker will be finally inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame some 33 years after he's first eligible. 30 years after his first eligible. Now, he grew up in Cincinnati near Crosley Field, despite being born in Grenada, Mississippi, where he learned to play baseball on the stadium's parking lots. His father, Dick Parker, was a shipping clerk at a foundry. Dave Parker attended Corder Tech High School. He has said his favorite sport was football, and he started at tailback but injured a knee in the game during his senior year and gave up the sport. Also a baseball star, one of his fondest memories is playing at Western Hills High School, the alma mater of Pete Rose, where he hit the home run that landed on the roof of a Frisch's restaurant. Now, in 73, as a member of the Pirates' AAA minor league affiliate, the Charleston Charlies, legend has it that Parker hit a home run that landed on a coal car on a passing train, and the ball was later picked up in Columbus, Ohio. However, in a 1975 interview, he stated, "When I played for Charleston, I always had the ambition to hit the home run onto a moving train. I really used to shoot for that. I hit a few in the tracks, but never as the train was going by." He began his major league career on July 12, 73 with the Pirates, for whom he played from 73 to 83 and became one of the most popular modern-day athletes. His first full season came in 75, where he led the NL in slugging percentage and finished third in MVP. In 77, he was the NL Batting League champion, a feat he repeated in 78 when he was named the National League MVP. Now, known for his unique style at the plate, has to be seen to believe like the wind-up like Stargell. This MVP was in spite of a collision on home plate with John Stearns of the Mets on June 30th, 78, in which Parker fractured his jaw and cheekbone. He wore a specially constructed face mask in order to minimize his time away from the lineup. The Pirates eventually awarded him with baseball's first $1 million per year contract. The following season, he was an instrumental part of the Pirates' World Series title team, outlasting Montreal for the NL East title and then going all the way to defeat the Orioles in 7 games in a very dramatic set. Now, during a game at 79, a powerful hit he made to right field was very difficult to throw in the infield because he had knocked the cover off the ball. One of the seams on the ball ruptured, making nearly half of the cover come loose. Now, Pirate fans, angered by his $1 million contract, threw nuts and bolts and batteries, as well as bullets at him. As pitcher Ken Tekulve stated, a typo in a news story made it appear he threw car batteries. Well, if they're throwing car batteries, maybe you should have signed an advertising contract. Now, in 81, at the point in his career when it looked he would one day rank up at the game's all-time greats, Lawrence Ritter and Donald Honig include him in their book, The 100 Greatest Baseball Players of All Time. The authors, knowing that Parker had succeeded Roberto Clemente at the position, wrote, "Someone must have a fondness for right field in Pittsburgh," and he played it well. Parker took after his Pirates teammate Willie Stargell in warming up in the on-deck circle with a sledgehammer when most batters would use a simple lead-weighted bat. Now, in the early 80s, however, Parker's hitting suffered due to injuries, weight problems, and increasing cocaine use, which later came out in the Pittsburgh drug trials, as we say. He became one of the central figures in a drug scandal that spread throughout the major leagues, and we're still feeling the impact today. Now, at the end of the 83 season, he became a free agent and signed with the Reds, and which returned him to all-star form. Now, after in retirement, he served as a first base coach for the Angels, a batting coach for the Cardinals in '98, and a special hitting instructor for Pittsburgh. He also owned several Popeye chicken franchises in Cincinnati until selling his interest in them in 2012 after 25 years. Now, Parker never got more than 24% of votes in the Baseball Hall of Fame ballots, and his 15-year Baseball Writers Association America eligibility was exhausted in the 2011 ballot. Supporters of Parker's candidacy argued that his involvement with the Pittsburgh drug trials had contributed to him not voting into the Hall of Fame, which may have also harmed the candidacies of Keith Hernandez, who never received more than 10% of the vote and fell off the writer's ballot in his ninth try, and Tim Raines, who debuted at 24% but was elected on the 10th year on the ballot. It also served as a precursor to those listed on the Mitchell Report not being voted to the Hall of Fame due to steroid abuse. Now, when he appeared on the Classic Baseball Era Committee 2025 ballot, he was elected with 87.5% of the vote on December 8th. He will be formally inducted on July 27th. Now, Parker has had both of his knees replaced due to injuries from his playing career. In 2013, he confirmed in the Pittsburgh Tribune Review that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's. He's involved in raising money to find a cure for it through the Dave Parker Turning Down Foundation. Now, Parker has 6 children. He currently resides in Loveland, Ohio, near Cincinnati, with his wife, Kelly. Elected to the Reds Hall of Fame class in 2014, which also included fellow Cincinnati natives Ron Orster and Ken Griffey Jr. In 2012, he was inducted in the Cincinnati Public Schools Athletic Hall of Fame. On September 3rd, 2022, he was inducted in the Pittsburgh Pirates Hall of Fame as part of his inaugural class. And, of course, he played a little bit with the Blue Jays in '91, where he ended his career. So, just showing his love for Canada, the Blue Jays wanted to have him for the pennant race, but again, it didn't work out towards a World Series appearance that year. Now, 7-time All-Star, 77, 79, 81, 85, 86, 90. 2-time World Series champion, NMLBP in '78. 3-time Gold Glove Award winner, 77 to 79. Silver Slugger Award, 85, 86, 90. Batting champion, 77, 78. RBI leader in the NL in '85. And again, between 1977 and '79, ladies and gentlemen, there was no better player in baseball, even if he was better than Reggie Jackson. And you see the Pirates teams of that era. He was the straw that stirred the drink, but my God, what a pleasure to watch the Pirates. All the games he played against the Expos. Dave Parker is probably the only comparison I can see is that if Vladimir Guerrero ever reaches the level of popularity of Dave Parker, that's every time Guerrero takes the plate, and Vladdy Sr. took the plate, and Parker reminded me a lot. But like I said, a natural talent, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud he's a Hall of Fame. My father always told me, Rich, Dick Allen and Dave Parker need to be in the Hall of Fame, and here they are. And I'm going to celebrate on that day. I'm going to have myself a little bit of black licorice. We used to basically say it was Dave Parker's candy because everybody would want to be like the Pittsburgh Pirates. And my Belgian Mooseheads, my team I played for in New Brunswick in '83 and '84, had the Pirates colors. I was no prouder to wear the Pirates colors because we had the yellow and black pants. The yellow shirt and the black pants. So Dave Parker, early years with the Pirates, it made it good. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like what they're doing with our alumni vintage Pirates podcast, let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.